It has been a sunny and somewhat cool day here in the eastern part of KELOLAND. That will change tomorrow with a clear sky and the dry air in place. Overnight lows 56 Sioux Falls, 58 Aberdeen, breezy 65 in Pierre, and 69 in Rapid City. And then tomorrow, a strong south wind is going to combine with sunshine to warm us up. 86 Sioux Falls, 88 in Aberdeen, 103 in Pierre, 102 in Rapid City. It still looks like it's going to be hot and humid for the upcoming weekend and even through much of next week. We'll have details and all that coming up. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND News first at 4.
The investigation is resolved, and a state senator who was told to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars in COVID funds has resigned.
Plus, we have the details of a pursuit that started in Sioux Falls and ended in Yankton. And later,
where your kids can get a free haircut this weekend. That story coming up on KELOLAND News.
Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Dan Santella.
And I'm Kelly Volk. The North Dakota Bureau of Criminal Investigation has released body camera footage from the deadly ambush on Fargo police on July 14th. The video has been redacted and blurred by the North Dakota BCI. However, the audio has not been edited.
We want to warn you, the video you're about to see may be disturbing.
Central, we got shots fired. Central, we got shots fired.
The footage is from Officer Zach Robinson's body camera. North Dakota's Attorney General says officers Jake Wallin, Andrew Dodas, and Tyler Hawes were about 15 feet from the suspect, Mohammed Barakat, when he opened fire on them. Two officers were shot immediately. Dodas struggled to his feet at one point, but fell back to the ground.
Officer Wallin ran toward Barakat's vehicle and fired one shot before he was hit. Wallin later died. A bystander was shot after the three officers were already down. Officer Robinson fired 31 rounds at Barakat and hit him 21 times. Investigators say even after the suspect is shot and on the ground, he continues to move around and fumble with his firearms. Officials say Barakat ignores repeated commands from Robinson to put the gun down and has put his hands up.
Authorities once again praised Officer Robinson's actions during the ambush.
I think it's pretty evident that what you're looking at is an act of extreme courage and valor. An individual who knew that when he was under attack, he needed to neutralize that threat as quickly as possible to allow for life-saving measures to be administered to the rest of our cops. And that citizen.
The North Dakota Attorney General said no new information about Barakat's search history will be released until the FBI completes its investigation. An 18-year-old Watertown man is facing 2 rape charges. Authorities arrested Joram Hernandez Gonzalez earlier this month. According to online court records, the alleged victim was under the age of 13. Online records also show that Hernandez Gonzalez is out of custody on a $25,000 cash bond. His next court appearance is scheduled for September 5th.
While we still don't know what caused this week's fiery crash that killed 3 people on Interstate 90, the South Dakota Department of Transportation says the tragedy highlights the importance of staying safe going through construction zones. That includes slowing down and giving cars ahead of you plenty of room. The state says it sees an increase in construction zone crashes this time of year.
We do see higher rates of crashes, and it is a common occurrence throughout the state, and somewhere probably in that 200 to 300 a year we see in our work zones.
Smith says it's also important that drivers not be distracted by checking their cell phones while traveling through construction zones. We'll hear from people in Hartford who are still shaken by the deadly crash coming up at 10.
Well, Kelly, we're not only going to feel the impact of the heat this weekend, but also the humidity.
Yes, which means I should just stay in my house, Megan.
That is a good idea, Kelly. We are looking at some hot and humid temperatures starting tomorrow. Right now, we are on the cool side at 77 in Sioux Falls. North winds are at 13 miles an hour, and those north winds are what is keeping us cooler. And in Rapid City, 86 degrees. South winds are at 19 miles an hour, dealing with some thick Canadian wildfire smoke this afternoon. Here is a look at some of our temperatures. 74 in Yankton, 72 in Brookings, 76 in Mobridge, 84 in Phillip, and 80 in Custer. On our satellite, we do have a few clouds in northeastern KELOLAND. Nothing is coming out of those clouds, and we don't expect to see any form of rain for the next couple of days. For tonight, clear skies, 56 our low in Sioux Falls, 58 in Aberdeen, a breezy 65 in Pierre, and 69 in Rapid City. Due to a strong south wind tomorrow, plus plenty of sunshine, we are going to be hot. 86 in Sioux Falls, 88 in Aberdeen, 103 in Pierre, and 102 in Rapid City. And then on Saturday, we'll have a north wind that'll help cool us down just a couple of degrees. 98 in Sioux Falls, 94 in Aberdeen, 100 in Pierre, and 92 in Rapid City. That heat sticks around on Sunday and for most of next week. We'll take a closer look in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Megan. With the death toll from last week's Hawaii wildfires up to 111 and expected to climb even higher, emergency managers on Maui are defending their decision not to activate warning sirens.
Jordan Segundo reports from West Maui, where the community has come together to support each other.
As the flames move closer to their vacation rental in Lahaina, Christina Lee Garrido and her best friend made a decision that may have saved their lives.
It was thick black smoke, so we knew we needed to get to the pool. There were no other options.
With no official guidance on what to do, they waited in the pool for 2 to 3 hours until firefighters came to their rescue.
I think any warning would have been extremely helpful, even if it just got us to come out of our homes and our condos and look around.
But the head of Maui's emergency management agency is defending the decision not to activate sirens.
Had we sounded the siren that night, we're afraid that people would have gone malka. And if that was the case, then they would have gone into the fire.
As search efforts continue, locals are doing their part to help those who lost everything. All across Maui's west side, this is what you're seeing, the community coming together in what they're calling Kanaka Costco. You can see everything from toiletries to food, diapers, and so much more. This is the Maui coming together to help one another out, the Kokua, the Malama, and all the Aloha spirit.
We're not in the gated communities up north. This is the heart right here.
Every single person on this island is stepping up and doing something.
Maui Dr. Josh Starbuck is taking part in community organized relief efforts.
We've got people coming in, a lot of kind of medication refills, some burns, starting to see some more mental health issues popping up.
The need is overwhelming and the effort to help continues to grow. Jordan Segundo, CBS News, Maui.
Hawaii's Attorney General announced a third-party independent review of the state and county's response to the wildfires.
If you want to help the victims of the Maui wildfire, the South Dakota Attorney General's office says you should watch out for scams. You should only donate to reputable organizations that are actually raising funds for this disaster.
The Hawaii Governor's Office is directing donors to contribute to the American Red Cross, the Hawaii Community Foundation, or directly to the Maui Strong Fund.